What's up guys, Kuro here. With the upcoming new lead, player that want to use Gamma as your lead starter, at the beginning just use the fire speed bolt. Level it up. We can use fire speed to level 40, and level 40 we can switch our main skill to Thundercloud. At level 40 get Thundercloud, at 42 get Cast when Channeling, or there's one story quest, there's one story quest you can get a Cast when Channeling. And this is the skilling that I use when I'm at level 40. So Thundercloud, Lightning to Cold, Electric Overload, increase our crit, and then freeze chance. Most of the enemy will just freeze and die. And then I recommend using this transmission with quick mobility and cooldown reduction. This is just for leveling, because for leveling we don't really have a lot of energy, so have to depend on how much energy you have. And the speed fire bolt, just link it with wind projectile and spell. And element amplifier, this can get from the skill story quest, and you can unlock it at level 40. And magic source, regen your mana, and cast when channeling flame pillar, so that when you are running, auto cast the Thundercloud, and then when you use your path for flame, your fire will keep channeling. So we keep getting all this stack, go a long way. And you can see that the transmission will always be ready after the enemy is died. When we are doing queuing boss, just use speed firebolt, hit them, charge up again. With all the fire, cold, lightning damage all apply to it, you will have a high damage. And after you level to 55, you will start running the Netherrealm. That is like from timeout 1 to timeout 7. And this is the talent point that we go for. I will share the max roll builder on the description there. We get the core talent, Beacon and Burning Torch. For the Spirit Collar, for the energy shield, it's like when you're around timeout 7 and you have more gear, you can either decide go for energy shield or life. If you go for life, then don't spec into energy shield. Go get life, or you can change into damage. And for the core talent, go get the Translucence, and then this one, and then the third one is Warlock. Also the same, energy shield, if you don't need, then you just drop it. And this you can like change to damage. Drop energy shield, go for damage, and the other energy shield, drop it, go for life. Whether you want to take life, if you really lack some of the resistance, you can take resistance. But it can be flexible. So neither you go for energy shield or you go for life. And this the you see we get damage, power, skill, talent. You can even get blur, like increase your movement speed. This take 3 points, depend on player. For the core talent, this one, because we only charge out our Thundercloud, and then the rest of the time we are using other skill like transmission for blink, moving forward. And then off the beaten track. For your hero relic, the best will always be hero memory, but this will be expensive and it will not be 60, it will be like 40. That is like T1. I think the T1 is 40 for the new lead one. So hero memory is the best, and the rest we use whichever you have found. For the hero memory, for gear all that, from timeout 1 to 7, use whichever gear that you can find. As long as they have a spell, lightning and area, increase your damage. And for the, you can at the start see if you can get these. These have skill radius and area. Chain of resistance. For skill, Thundercloud, support, lightning to cold, electric overload. Like you can just follow this. And for the mana boy, either you want to take it or you can just get potion. Neither you want to get mana boil or fixed stakes. One of these change to potion. If you are going for life and you find that you die very easily. If you are going for energy shield, just change it. Energy shield, you will need the 4-star. And the other one is the Soul Eater. So for the passive, it's like curse on hit. All these you can get precise, but on the first 2 weeks, first and second week, it's hard to get precise because it's sold for very high. And for the magic source, depend on how much mana seal, can go for 16 or 20 if you have a bunch of mana. If not, go for 16. Same for the swiftness, don't need to go this much higher. You have to depend on how much mana seal and try to get I think levels 21 or level 20 will sell much cheaper for precise swiftness. Like all these can get precise, and this one will be expensive. Just get the normal one. And for this one, 4-star, if you are energy shield, go for 4-star. If not, like Thunders, you can use Summon Faint Spirit and then link a protection field so that you have more survive for life. So I think I will make just prevent player for confusion. I think I will make one is for life build, another is for energy shield build. That help us get to timeout 7 as we have more equipment, energy, all that. Okay. That is for the timeout 7 talent tree build and skill passive build. And this is basically for the Karma starter build. If you guys have any questions, just comment down below. I try my best to reply. And thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.